Okay, sometimes to go forward in life, you need to go back a few years. So, OnePlus news has sufficed, courtesy of LetsGoDigital and ConceptCreator, that OnePlus has submitted a new patent where they will have the camera housed in the bezel section. So in this video, I'm going to quickly go over it. Before we proceed with the video, if you're new to the channel, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Alright, so moving on, let's quickly recap this and talk about how it can be beneficial to the end users such as us. So first of all, let's talk about camera in the bezel section. Prior to having the punch hole, the teardrop, the pill-shaped camera, a lot of companies used to house the camera on the top part of the bezel, but as screen real estate became more popular, this was incorporated into a cutout on the screen itself. Now granted, the camera has become a lot smaller over the years, such as the new range of the Samsung Galaxy S21. I mean, it's hardly noticeable and it's centered, but this is still an expensive method to a mobile phone, and eventually it adds up to the overall cost of the phone. We also had the likes of pop-up selfie cameras. Now, although this is good and it doesn't interfere with any of the screen, there is the aspect of mechanical moving parts. Now, for some people it's absolutely fine, but you do have to keep in mind that because of mechanical moving parts, you've got the chance of the motors failing and the camera system not working. So going back to my previous point and talking about the camera in the bezel section, one of the main limitations can be because screen to body ratio are becoming extremely high now. Most of the phones are in the 90% range. I wonder how much space is needed on the top part of the bezel for the camera to be incorporated. Now this can be a challenging factor for engineers and people who create phones, but hopefully if they can get this on point, then we should get a decent camera. Also, you have to consider the overall sensor size. So if it's too small, will the outcome be good? I mean, would you be able to get sharp pictures like you normally do with a punch out camera? But let's quickly flip that around and look at the positive aspects, okay? So we don't have to touch the screen at all and just add a camera in the bezel section. This will reduce cost, which means for the end users, the phone will be a lot cheaper to purchase. Secondly, no ugly notches, no ugly punch out, and the screen will be intact. So if you're viewing something or consuming media, playing games, it will be uninterrupted, pure only screen bliss. Just to clarify on a few points, this isn't guaranteed and it's more of an experimentation by OnePlus, but you have to consider other factors such as we have sensors on the top bezel of the phones currently, and we also have the speaker grill and microphone and all the earpieces. So you have to think of that because they all have to be shifted if you want to incorporate a camera. I mean, if OnePlus can accomplish this, then it will be good news for the end user as we'll be paying less for the devices. So across the mid-range and budget range, I think this will be implemented and we should be able to get that beautiful all-screen display that we all desire. Alright guys, so we've come to the end of the video. If you made it all the way to the end, then thank you very much. To show you've made it to the end, please type in old is gold. If you enjoyed the video, then please hit the like button. If you want more content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification. And as always, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.